Dumelang sanibonani Mlungisi Charlott. Guess what? We are back again on Navigate.
Hello everyone at home, my name is Charlott. I welcome you back at Navigate.
We are so excited to be back. Before we start, as usual, you know the drill. We just want to say
Thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, thank you for following us on Facebook. We really appreciate it. Please keep on subscribing. We really appreciate doing this live thing with you guys.
So today we decided, look, let's switch things a bit because as we receive your reviews, obviously we go through them, the comments, and we thought, let's speak about something that is not so usual, the
Hunt.
hunt.
Yes.
Ukuzingela. Not ukuzingela. Okay, yes, if there's a hunter, mele kube nalo zingelwayo.
Yes.
The hunted.
The hunted, the
Or-
hunchy.
Yeah. So we decided, look, man, since it's the beginning of the year, a lot of us, obviously, we're looking for jobs. A lot of us are, eager to start our businesses. Some of us want to go back to school, get bursaries and all of that. So we thought, look, let us join the two, hunting and progressing in life, to say, how can some of the things we do from Jolo we can do in our lives and achieve our goals. Yeah.
Yes. So see, when you wanna go hunting, you prepare your stuff, the stuff that you're gonna use for hunting. If you're gonna hunt with dogs, you train your dogs during the week. On Saturday we are going hunting. So it's the same method that we should apply in our life when you go hunting for job, hunting for those businesses, hunting for those bursaries. You must prepare yourself before you go hunting. You must be ready. You must know that whatever weapon or whatever thing that you are going to use for hunting, it's ready.
Just to come in there, love. Mjolweni, obviously, the guys will understand me better when I say, obviously, when you see that girl, you're like, yo, I want this girl, I'm drawn, I'm attracted to her. So obviously, the first thing is to fix your skills. Obviously, is to plan, to say, how am I going to approach this girl? And most importantly, when I get there, what is it that I'm going to say? So this is applicable to one's life when you chase your goals.
Yes, and what is it that that girl likes, or what you keep on checking? Uthandani ugeli, wenzani nini? It's the same apply when you go for a job interview or when you go for business. You must know your territory. You must know who's around, who's doing what. When you go hunting, imicasa itholakala on this mountain. Rabbits.
Yeah.
Which side can you get them? So whatever that you are hunting for, you must know where to get it.
What you've mentioned is very key, to say knowing. Information is very important, guys, at home. Whatever that you're going to do, make sure you invest your time in research, especially if you are planning to achieve or to be successful, because if you don't know, it's as good as not doing. So research, get to know the company I'm applying to, what is it that they do, what are their values, what type of employees are there. If it's a business I'm going to propose for funding, the company I'm going to be presenting to, what type of business have they funded? And for this type of business that I'm bringing forward, what is it that others are doing? How will I make it different? Because as you know, guys or girls out there, ladies and gents, sorry, when you are approaching, you are not the only one. There are others that are approaching the same girl. There are others, guys who are looking at her. And also as a girl, there are a lot of people who approach you, which is what you were talking about. Have an approach. Approach is very important, and I'll share with you a story a little bit later. But I want to stress this thing, as you were saying, love, have the right equipment, meaning have the right strategy. Because as you go out there, as you are hunting, a hunter needs to prepare the bow. Is it sharp enough? Can he use it? Because sometimes you may have the bow and not use it. You may have the perfect proposal, perfect CV. When they call you,
but you don't know how to present it. When you go hunting, you must know how fast your dog can run.
And look, equip yourself. Nothing exceeds equipping yourself. Sharpen that skill, sharpen that talent, sharpen that business plan, sharpen your articulation, sharpen your ability, sharpen your English, whatever that you're going to need that will set you apart. Because there's what they call love unique selling point in business. To say, as you are going out there to sell your stuff, what is your unique selling point?
Yes, you might have this best CV in the world, but then when we say tell us about yourself, you can't even tell us about yourself, but the CV is telling us you are very excellent. So it becomes a problem. We can go to the same mountain, going to hunt at the same mountain, but the one who's more skilled, who have things in order, then he's gonna come back with more.
Yeah, we can be. I remember when we were growing up, love, in high school, with a group of friends. Obviously, there would be that one girl, you know, esiphalisana ngakudayi asimlandeni intwana nami ngizomthola or asambe sibona ozomthola kuqala. So obviously, as you prepare, awukwazi ukusebenzisa induku ezifanayo nomngani wakho. So induku zakho, you need to polish them so that when you get there, you knock her,
impress.
Yes, out of her feet, you impress her, and then you really show that unique selling point. And this is not different to when you get called for an interview, when you get an opportunity to present your business case, or when you are sharpening your talent to say, this year I want to go to a recording studio or whatever. What is it that will blow people away? And that takes skill, that takes preparation, that takes practice, that takes planning. A lot of times I've learned, love, that we do not fail because we are not good enough. We do not fail because we don't have what it takes, but we fail because we take things for granted. They call you, come for an interview. Musigulapa, Umanuya. They ask you, what are the values of this company? You don't know.
You don't know the values because you haven't researched the company. Talking about sharpening your skills, they say, okay, here we want engineers. You know very well, you do have an engineering qualification, but because you have this other qualification for accounting, you put that qualification, structure your stuff.
Just to emphasize on the preparation side, to say, as we are saying, obviously you won't have the scope to say what you'll be asked, but very much important, use the search engine, guys, that are there for the job that I'm applying for. What type of questions do they ask for the proposal, the business proposal that I'm doing? What structure should the format be in? What type of how many pages, for instance, need to be in this proposal? Do I need to put pictures? Do I need to put graphs? How should I, structure and package it? Just like, as we were saying earlier, you are approaching a nice lady, you package your proposal. Good time,
Yes, even when you go for hunting, you prepare. You must know, okay, I have this dog, Smolly and Sporty. Then I know when I have these three, I'm good to go. There's no way I'm gonna come back without a meal for tonight. Because if you are doing business, you must just go around fishing, go around hunting, checking around what is available where, what can I do where, okay, how can I feature my business in that other business, how can my business help the other one? Because really we must go hunting for us to have a meal to eat.
Yes. And that, love, is also the principle of life. That is why there's that phrase, "Kubambe zingelayo." If I remember Mendoza would say, "Uzoyithola kanjani hlele
Hlele
khoneni."
khoneni.
And that is the principle of life.
So you
There.
must go hunt so that you can get your tugu and eat them.
But I think what we were trying, or the message we're trying to get across today, love, is that the skills or some of the methodologies or methods that we use in relationships, we can easily apply them in our lives. You know, that excitement you have when you get the number, have that excitement, do the calling, and make an appointment with that person you've always planned to meet
Yes.
with, and make sure you network so that you get the right number, so that you get the information to opportunities, that excitement that pushes you, that passion that says
To call a girl guy 14, it must be the same approach that you put to your business.
and most importantly, never lose faith. You know, faith is what keeps us going. So
true.
obviously it's not every door you'll knock at that will open immediately. Other doors will not open simultaneously. But your ability, your resilience to keep on keeping, to do that calling. I don't know, love, how many times I switch off my phone, or I just hang up, or I talk funny when telemarketers call me. You know, that same oomph that telemarketers have, they will call you and sell you that. Even if you say, there's one that asked me to say, sir, you say you don't have money now. When do you think you'll have money? I'm like, really?
And guess what? He will call on that day. Even if you can just like say, on that 12. He will call on the 12th.
Yes.
He'll note it down on his diary that on the 12th he said, I must call him. So you call again on the 12th. Have the same approach.
Yes,
whenever.
mind of a salesperson.
Yes.
What is it gonna take? Yeah, what is it gonna take you to seal the deal? So if we approach life like that, your job hunting, your business plan or proposal funding, or that bursary, and the last one, love, before we go, consistency is the key. You know, something that you do every time, or as often as possible, at the same time,
Yes.
at the same pace, at the same level, success is assured. I think consistency is one thing that we lack in. I, for one, I can attest. There are some things I'm not consistent on, I'm not going to the gym.
A lot of things, hey?
Yeah. As we conclude, finally, after everything, after the planning, after the dreaming about you already being there, or dating that lady, or you being in the field and using your skill to catch the prey, at the end of the day, you need to execute. And I know at times we don't have the enough confidence, we are not bold enough to really go and chase our dreams. But I want to inspire you today to say, no matter how big or intimidating whatever you want may be, always hit, always release those dogs, always execute
Go for it.
your plan. Go for it, because there's no purpose in contemplating, what if? If I had done it. So rather do it.
And fail while doing it. Fail on it. And
Fail forward.
Yeah.
So
there's no goal or dream that is too big. The reason that is in your mind, it means you can achieve it.
You are the hunter, the same energy, the same passion
that you use for hunting, use it to chase your dreams and your goals. Bye.